everyone, welcome to another video. It is me, Desiree, and it is time again for empties, and I am unprepared. Let me clear a space here for all of my garbage that I've been saving over the last month. I'm just going to share with you everything I finished, and honestly I filmed this video the other day and I hated the way it came out. My eyebrows, something about like the, let me double check real quick. For some reason the brow gel I had used like left white little globs everywhere and I didn't notice till I was editing it, and I was like, no, I can't put that up. So I'm just going to share everything that I finished up this month and just give you a little review on it, whether I buy it again, all that kind of stuff. First thing, a body wash, of course. This is from, I was going to say this is from PETA, I guess because I looked at it and it has like the PETA logo. Anyway, it's from Dove, the Dry Cracked Skin Replenish Body Cleanser with Ceramides. And I liked this. I did get kind of tired of the scent after a while, which I do with most body washes. So I usually have 2 in the shower at any given time because sometimes I don't want to smell the same smell every day, you know? I bought this on clearance. I tend to buy most of my body wash on clearance or with really good deals or online coupons or something because I go through them. I like to use what I feel is an appropriate amount. And I liked this one. I would buy this one again at full price. If it was like, maybe like $7, I'd buy this again. But it was good. I have a bunch of those. I have a bunch of Olay ones too that were on sale. So I'll get to them. Ooh, I loved this from Bliss. This is the Drench and Quench Cream to Water Hydrator. This is a moisturizer. And I bought this when it was 90% off. They had the Bliss whole section 90% off at Walgreens one day. And the whole entire thing sold that day, believe it or not. But it could have been anything and it would have sold at 90% off. Anyway, I loved this moisturizer. It did have a very strong like laundry scent. It smelled like Downy, like very strongly of Downy, but it never gave me a headache. It never bothered me or anything like that. I loved this. It was definitely my kind of moisturizer where it's a light thin gel that feels like water. Like when you put it on, it really feels like it's transforming into water. And I really loved this. I would buy that at full price. I really enjoyed it quite a bit. And I love a nice lightweight moisturizer in the daytime, especially because I put a lot of stuff on my face and I like to use thin layers of everything because I'm also going to put a whole face of makeup on top of the skincare that I have on. So that's a great daytime moisturizer and I would definitely buy it again at full price. One of my favorite cleansing balms ever from Soap & Glory. I buy this all the time. It's my favorite. It's a great texture, great formula, great price, very accessible, and it takes everything off your face. Doesn't irritate my eyes whatsoever. It does have a weird smell. It smells like unscented gasoline or something. Like it just smells weird, but it works. The scent doesn't linger or anything like that, and I will buy it over and over and over. I do like to try other ones from time to time, but I always go back to that because it's accessible for me. It's relatively well priced and I like to buy it all the time, and it works really well. This was a shampoo from Heritage. I think I got this had to have come in like a subscription box of some sort or sample bag or something. It's their gentle daily shampoo called Out of My Hair. And I loved this. This was really good. It was really gentle and so nourishing. When I rinsed this off, I forgot I was rinsing off shampoo. It felt like I rinsed off a hair mask. Like it was that nourishing and conditioning for my hair. The only thing with this though is that it was a little bit too nourishing. Like the next day my scalp was like oily, and I don't really like that because I wash my hair like maybe once a week and I don't want my hair to be that oily the very next day. But it was so good, I used it anyway. I really liked it, but I wouldn't buy that in a full size because it was just a little too nourishing and moisturizing on my scalp and my roots, you know? What's next? Oh, a little face mask from Pour Moi. This is the Botanical Reversal Mask Blue Light Defender. I got this in a subscription box and it was fine. I don't really know what I was supposed to do. I don't remember, but I remember reading the box that it came in and it said something about protecting your skin or reviving your skin from blue light rays or some, I don't know, something like that. I don't know what it did for that, but it was a nice mask. It reminded me a lot of the Fresh black tea mask, and as I was using this it made me want to use that one again, and I was like, I gotta buy that Fresh one again. I wouldn't buy this in a full size. I wouldn't buy this again outside of a subscription box. It was fine to get it, fine to try it, but I completely forgot about it until this moment. It was nice to try, but wouldn't buy. A little eye cream from Saturday Skin. This is the Yuzu Vitamin C Bright Eye Cream. I don't remember buying this. Was this a point perk or something maybe? It was a big old eye cream. Like I feel like this was a full size. This was nice. I felt like it was nice. It was smoothing and brightening and all the stuff you want an eye cream to do. I got tired of it like halfway through because it was lasting forever. And I have a lot of eye creams to use. So I ended up using the rest of it like right here, my neck and chest area. Because Kelly Driscoll told me, and everyone else, she's not just talking to me, although I feel like she is, to use eye creams on your neck and your chest area because they're really good for that kind of skin, because it's kind of delicate skin in the same way that your under eye skin is delicate. And I used it for that. It was good. Wouldn't buy it again though, but it was nice to have. A few skincare items. Of course, a staple for me, the number 7 Radiance 15% Vitamin C Serum. This is my go-to vitamin C. I always have one. I'm always using it. I use it every single day. And my skin just transformed when I started using vitamin C every single day. I've been using this for a few years now at this point. It's my favorite. It never has irritated my skin. It's just the best. It does have an added fragrance though. Actually, no. I don't know if it's added fragrance, but it has a fragrance. And I don't know if I've ever mentioned that. Someone at work asked me what, oh, look at that. There's some in the freaking dropper. There's some in there. I mean, it's been sitting in here for a long time, so I already opened another one, and it's like super oxidized, so I'm not gonna use it. It's like, I mean, there's probably like 2 uses in here, but still, I thought I got it all out. What the heck was I saying? Someone at work asked me about vitamin C, and I told them this was my favorite, and they asked me if it had a fragrance, and I was like, you know what, it does, but I don't know if it's added fragrance. It has like a fake citrusy kind of smell to it. I don't smell it on my skin throughout the day. It's honestly just something I forgot about, but it is there, just a heads up. But I love this. I buy it all the time. I have been wanting to try something else just to try something else, like a little variety. But then when I looked in my skincare drawer, I had another one. So I already opened, I'm using it, but I will buy something else to try out. And I think I'm gonna try the True Skin one because we sell it at Walgreens where I work, so I thought I would try that one out. But leave me your vitamin C recommendations. Oh my gosh, I loved this face wash. This was from Pharmaceris or Pharmaceris. This is their gentle, what? Cleansing Gentle Dermo Foam for the face and eye area. I've never heard of this brand before, but we started carrying it at Walgreens. It's where the Vichy, Avène, and La Roche-Posay section is. They have this new section there too with this brand. And this was the first thing I ever tried from the brand, and I fell in love with this face wash so hard. This line, not the whole line, I have to look more into it, but this line with the blue stuff on it is for allergic and sensitive skin. It's like free of all kinds of stuff. It's safe for people with nickel sensitivities. And this face wash was very different from any foaming face wash I've ever used that has this kind of pump on it. Because most of the time, I actually have one in the shower now from, who the heck's it from? iUnique. Anyway, you pump it out and it's a lightweight, airy, almost like when you smush it together and go like this, it like almost like flattens and disappears. And it's just a really, really light, airy kind of face wash. This was not like that. It foamed a little bit, like enough to say it's a foaming face wash, but it was very gel-like and viscous. It almost felt like snail mucin, what I imagine a handful of snail mucin feeling like. It was so weird, but so good. I use this as a second cleanse a lot of the time. I'd use it in the morning. I just loved the texture so much. The way that it works, the way it cleans my skin without stripping. It just left it so comfortable and just like, I just loved it. And this texture of this face wash was unlike anything I experienced. It was such a joy to use every single day. I immediately bought another one. I bought other stuff from the brand, which I'm not crazy about the other stuff like I am the face wash. And then a product I absolutely freaking loved was from Peter Thomas Roth, and it's the Retinol Fusion PM Night Serum. So I got this because of QVC. You know, QVC can sell anything. They could be demonstrating a nail file and you'd be like, that's the best nail file I've ever seen. And I think that's really where they shine, is because they demonstrate the product and they make it look so good. Anyway, Peter Thomas Roth was there talking about this serum, And the thing that really sold me on it was not only is it retinol, but it has oil in it to combat the dryness that retinol can cause on your skin. You can use this every single day without irritation, like they say that on here, and it has been true for me. I use this every single day until I used it up, and I had never had irritation. You can also use it all the way up to your lash line. That is what sold it on me right there, because I've been looking for a retinol that I could use almost every day without it drying out my under eye skin or my eyelids. This has been it. This has been so good for me. Oh my gosh, I loved it. So you do shake it up before use, because there's like some oils and different stuff going on in here. It has a pipette. It's a really, really thin serum, so you're not going to drop it on the tips of your fingers because it will immediately run through. Put it in the palm of your hand, go really quick like this, and then pat it all over. I go right up to the under eyes, the whole eyelid, everything. This has been so good. I am so in love with this product. This took a long time to use up, this one little bottle. It took me most of last year to use this, and I used it just about every single night. I already opened up another one because I ended up getting this for Christmas, the Christmas of 2023. I used up a couple of other products and I finally opened this, and it was a 2-pack that I got, so I have another one on the go right now, and I love it. I want to use this all the time. I've loved the results that I've gotten from this. It's such a great feeling formula because it's so thin, but it feels a little nourishing because of that oil in there, but it's not oily. It's just enough to combat the dryness from the retinol, and you could use it every day. At least I have found that to be the case. Absolutely freaking love this. It says it's a 1.5% retinol. It's got vitamin C and E, and it says it's time released micro encapsulated. So it's supposed to like work the whole entire night. Ugh! I can't say enough good things about this. Absolutely love it. If you want to get it, try QVC, because QVC always has a deal as well. Like either it's a little cheaper, it's a 2-pack, it comes with an extra thing. I love that product. I've been wanting to talk about it forever, but I keep forgetting, and I was like, I'll just wait till I finish it up. I also used up this little sample from Shani Darden. This is the Retinol Reform, just a little serum. Like after I finished this up, I was trying to use up a few other minis that I had open, and this was just a little airless pump. I think I got 2 or 3 uses out of this. After having used this kind of a retinol for so long, using this kind of like a paste was not pleasant. I used it, few uses, it was fine. Forgettable in my opinion. Oh my gosh. Talk about forgettable. Talk about the biggest waste of money of my entire year. This from Augustinus Bader. These are the eye patches. Okay, this is one set of eye patches. 2 eye gels. This was $20. I want to say it was $25, but I think it was $20. I'm gonna double check real quick. Anyway, while I look this up, let me tell you how stupid these are. Okay, this was definitely the dumbest thing I bought all of last year. I don't remember why I bought it. I think I really don't remember. But no, they're $23. Oh my God. I don't remember why I bought it. But they recommend using this 2 to 3 times a week. Can you imagine spending $66 to use 3 sets of eye patches a week? Crazy. But I'm sure some people do because the reviews were pretty good on the website. Anyway, these did literally nothing. They were so dumb. They were just a little hydrating eye gel and that was it. Maybe if you use them all the time. But I think these would be better if they sold them in a tub. Even if the tub was $100, which it probably would be, it would probably be a lot better because you'd have more to use. You get the benefits more often. 1 set, total waste of money. Stupidest thing I've bought. Dumbest purchase on Sephora's website. If you've used these and they've blown your mind, let me know, but I can't recommend this to literally anybody for any reason whatsoever. Not even as a nice little treat because they did nothing. Nothing. Let's see. Oh, these, okay. I have mixed feelings on these. These are from Clean Skin Club, and they're these disposable towels that you dry your face with every day and then throw it in the garbage. I have never seen anything like this. I saw these at Target. They had a whole end stand of white boxes and it looked so weird and generic because look at the packaging. It's weird. It looks so medical, you know, like there was bandages in here or something. So I bought one of them, and this 10-pack here was $5, which means I was spending $1 a day to dry my face because I use 2 of these every day. So I used this whole thing up in 5 days, and it was $5. So I spent $1 a day to dry my face because it's like a big cloth that's like this big. It's really soft. You just pat it on your face and then you throw it away. And I never tried anything like this before. I don't know why I bought it, just because it just seemed intriguing, and I was like, I want to see what that's all about. And I guess using a towel, like a fresh, clean, like towel on your face is supposed to help out your skin a little better. It says on the back that it's bacteria-free, of course, supports your skin barrier, dermatologist approved. I'm sure this says approved and not recommended because I don't know. Maybe if you have like problem skin, acne, stuff like that, I feel like something like this might be good because it's a nice clean thing to clean your face with every day instead of like the towel you used to dry your body with for the last few days. Then you're drying your face with it and putting stuff back on it. So I could see how this would definitely be beneficial for someone with breakouts and things like that. But I loved this. I don't have stuff like that on my skin right now, but I fell in love with these, I have to say. I do find it incredibly wasteful to use 2 of these a day and then just throw them in the trash. Like I'm patting my face and then going, oh, right in the garbage. I don't know. So I started using it, like I would dry my face and then I would wipe down the whole sink, the whole countertop, the sink, the fixtures. I'd wipe the toilet tank and the top of the toilet seat and then throw it away. And then the next day I would dry my face and I'd wipe all the baseboards down. I'd wipe down the bathtub. And I was trying to use the cloth for something else instead of just drying my face because I felt like, what a waste. But I gotta say, I really liked that thing. There's something about it that, I don't know if it was just psychological, but I felt like my skin was better. I don't know what it was. I loved these, and I hate to say it, but I would buy those. Not this brand, because that's way too expensive for this, but Walgreens started carrying some. It's a 50-pack for $10, which is a little better, but again, I'll use that up in the whole month. So do I want to pay $10 a month to dry my face? If you use something like this all the time, let me know, because I'm on board. I'm on board. Although it's like, there's something about throwing that away every day. I can't get on board with that. But as long as I use the cloth to clean the toilet and stuff, it's okay, right? I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Oh, I loved these from EMPTIES, the Epsom salt bath bombs. Of course, I only bought these because they were on clearance, and I love taking a bath. I love using a bath bomb, and I love Epsom salt, so these are right up my alley. And they were awesome. There was 2 in here. They were on clearance for $6, and it does say that it was a, what the heck's the word? Concentrated bath bomb, concentrated Epsom salt, and you could really tell that it was concentrated because one of these things like made the bath feel like, I don't know, something an athlete would do. Like my body felt so relaxed, and I loved it so much. I did want to buy another one, but they were clearance, and sometimes the clearance items, we don't get them in again. But these came in again, so I do want to buy it again because I really liked it. And then I have another bath thing here. I didn't finish this all the way up yet. I did only use it once, but I poured it out into a little container that I have, so thought I would just talk about it. It's the Dr. Teal's Sleep Soak with melatonin, lavender, and chamomile. I go through little phases with baths where I'll take a bath every single day for like a month, and then I won't take one for a couple weeks. Then I'll take a couple here and there. I'm back on the baths again. And I loved this so much. This is definitely one of my favorite Epsom salts. It's just really relaxing and calming. I don't know how the melatonin works, if it gets absorbed into your skin, but I don't feel like it works the same way as ingesting melatonin. I think it's just relaxing. I don't know. But I really love this. I buy it regularly. And it smells good too. It just smells like Whole Foods. I just love this smell. Like when you're walking through Whole Foods and you walk by the makeup section or the like skincare area and everything smells like this, that smells so good. Another little skincare item, one of my favorite things ever from Haru Haru. This is their Wonder Black Rice Hyaluronic Toner. I talked about this non-stop because once I used it up, I wanted it again. And I kept talking about it and kept saying, I can't wait to place an order on Style Korean so I could buy that again. And I ended up finding this at TJ Maxx or Marshalls, which was great. And I see it there all the time now. TJ Maxx and Marshalls have started carrying K-Beauty, at least their skincare, a large selection of it, a lot of different brands and a lot of the popular stuff. And it's not just like discontinued old packaging or anything. It's like there all the time, like they sell it regularly. And I get to see this there all the time. So anytime I'm having a heart attack, I will go buy this. But anyway, it's such a good moisturizing and hydrating toner. More hydrating than moisturizing, but there's a little moisture there. It feels silky and smooth. I've put this on my whole body multiple times. Absolutely love this. It's very hydrating and I just enjoy it quite a bit and I love the scent. I gotta smell it. They do make an unscented version too, but I really love the scent of that. This was another product I really loved from Olaplex. This is the number 3 hair perfector. I don't know, this one right here. I did use up the shampoo and conditioner as well, but this I think is where the magic really is. And I did not know how to use this at first because of course I didn't read the directions and I thought, I bet it's just a leave-in conditioner or something, and it's not. It says back here all in caps, this is not a conditioner, in capital letters, not conditioner. So it's the thing that seals and bonds your hair back together. You put this on first, saturate from root to tips, leave it on for 10 minutes, rinse it off, and then shampoo and conditioner like normal. And I found that whether I use Olaplex shampoo, conditioner, or whatever else I'm using, it works just the same. This is so good. It really truly works. I can't believe this is like a thing. It's so cool. But once I figured out how to use it, you know, by reading the directions, it really does work. And I like this a lot. I did find this on clearance and I would love to find it on clearance again, but full price, I think if it works, you know, it's awesome. I did have a couple of makeup items in here. I did use up the mascara from L'Oreal, the Panorama. This is the black brown one. I just love this mascara. I'm wearing it again today. I do have another one. It's the regular blackest black one. And I bought the black brown one. I don't remember if it was on accident or on purpose. I really don't remember, but I fell in love with it. I loved the black brown look so much. This was definitely one of my favorite mascaras of last year, if not ever. I have enjoyed this so much. It's lengthening and thickening and volumizing. It doesn't flake, it doesn't transfer, it doesn't smear or smudge or anything. I've loved this a lot. Yeah, used it up, and I do want to buy the black brown again because I really enjoyed it. And then this bronzer here from Ulta Beauty. This is their Faux Glow Matte Bronzer in the shade light to medium. This is one of my favorite bronzers ever. And I have to say, I did not finish this up. I dropped it and broke it. And I was so upset with life because I had panned this. I was so close to using it up. There was just a ring around the edges that I was really working at getting done. And I dropped it one day and I was like, oh no. Luckily it was closed, so it was really just like dusty in there. So I was trying to use it still like a loose bronzer at that point, but it was so messy. I just like dumped it out. But I would say I used like 97% of this. So I'm still gonna call it that I finished it. It was awesome. They still do sell this. They did repackage it and like rebrand and stuff. I love this bronzer. It's the perfect kind of like natural, a little bit cool tone, easy to use, foolproof kind of bronzer. If you're afraid of bronzer, this is a really good one because the pigment is there, but it's not scary. Love this. I'm so sad I'm done with it, but I will buy this again. I absolutely love it a lot. It's the best. I was so sad when I dropped it. I have 4 little samples here and then just some sheet masks that I will power through. This is the Avène Soothing Radiance Mask. There was literally one use in this. It was fine, forgettable. The Pure Lisse Blue Lotus Brightening Serum, again, forgettable. And then I have the Vichy Mineral 89. I've used this a little bit over the years and it never makes me want to come back. I never want to buy it in the full size, but I don't know. And then from Luminée, the Hydrating Eye Gel. This was fine as well, just a little sample to use up. I ended up using it as just a face serum, whatever. And then some masks really quickly. The Patchology Serve Chilled on Ice Firming Eye Gels. This was really good. Keep it in the fridge. It's awesome. 2 of these masks from Nika K, Nourishing Avocado Masks. Really enjoyed these quite a bit. The Glutathione Niacinamide Sheet Mask from APLB. I don't know. This was really good. I got this in a advent calendar and I have one more to use. Really enjoyed this one a lot. a hand mask from Aveeno. This is my favorite hand mask ever. Really, really love this a lot. I buy it, I was gonna say all the time, but I haven't bought it in a while. But my hands were jacked up from the work I've been doing at work lately. This is so good. It's nourishing, it's comforting, there's lasting benefits. You know, I do this at night, that way I sleep with a lot of the stuff on my hands. When I wake up in the morning and I use the bathroom, wash my hands, I'm in the shower, whatever, I don't feel like I'm washing off the mask, like it's sunk in. I love this one. It's definitely my favorite, most used and most repurchased hand mask. I used up a Mediheal Therafin hand mask. I bought a package of these, so I just have a few I'm using. This one's fine, but it's not like the Aveeno. This one's a little forgettable. Oh God, okay. I have the best sheet mask I've ever used in my life and the worst mask I've ever used in my life left for last. I did not plan this, it's so weird. Let's talk about the worst mask I've ever used in my life. A hand mask from To Go Spa. This was part of a Christmas present, I think, or a birthday present. It says $9 on the back, and I'm hoping and praying the person who gave me this did not spend $9 on it. So it's a hand mask, and every hand mask that has ever existed is a pair of gloves. Both of these ones I used up, they're gloves. Plastic gloves with like a sheet inside of them that's like the mask part, and then a ton of serum or cream or something. You put them on, you tie the wrists, keep them on for half an hour or however long you want. You take it off, you absorb the stuff, that's it. They're gloves. These were not gloves. You know what they were? It looked like a glove when I took it out. It looked like a big mitten. It was like this, but it wasn't sewn on the side. So I was like, how am I supposed to do this? Turns out it's a glob of a sheet mask, like a cellulose mask, like a hydrogel, like a cellulose mask, I think. Are they the same thing? I don't even know. It's the clear jelly one. You're just supposed to lay it on top of your hands for 10 to 15 minutes. Yeah, you lay it on your hands for 10 to 15 minutes and just have to stand like this for 10 to 15 minutes. It was so hard to unwrap the mask to get it to lay on my hand. And then when I get it, it wouldn't cover the whole hand. It was only like right here. It's like I'm trying to stretch it over here. And then by then I had this one done. So now I have to get this hand and try to put the other one on just to lay it. It was so freaking annoying and dumb. And I was like, why wouldn't they just make it a glove? They already had the glove shape holding the mask flat. They could have just sewed it and then said, just put your hand in there. It was so dumb, so frustrating. When I was done with this, I ended up putting this one on. Anyway, let's end on the best product. I feel like my battery's gonna die any second now. And the sun has gone down, so I'm gonna do this quick. Okay, SK2 facial treatment mask. I got this as a point perk from Sephora. I bought this with a little bottle of the facial treatment essence. Used up the essence, loved it, bought the full size, loved it, but I couldn't bring myself to use the mask because for one, they're freaking expensive. I think the 5-pack of the masks is $80 or $100 or something. Like, it's really expensive. So these aren't cheap. I freaking loved this. I put this on my loves list. I kept putting it in my cart and wanting to buy it, but I can't bring myself to do it. I don't know what possessed me to use this, but I put this on and these fancy eye patches at the same time. And I was like, I'm just gonna have a fancy night using all my fancy stuff. And I put this on and it had a ton of serum in it, and I used up all the serum on my whole body. I put this on and then I put on this little plastic mask that I have. It like holds your mask not only in place, but it keeps it from drying out so you can keep it on a little longer. This says to keep it on for 5 to 15 minutes. Imagine spending $100 on a pack of sheet masks and you keep it on for 5 minutes. I kept this on for like 45 minutes. It never dried out. Let me tell you, when I peeled this sheet mask off of my face, I literally went, oh, and I giggled and I laughed and I was like beside myself because I could not believe the results. My skin was so bright. I was glowing from the inside out. It's like I had a light bulb inside of me that was glowing out of my face. It was insane. I couldn't believe it. I just kept staring at myself like, that cannot be my face right now. And it didn't just go away. The next day it was gone. It had lasting benefits. I would love to buy one of these and wear it like once a month. I feel like even once a month I would see the incredible benefits. I could not believe the results from this mask. It was crazy. Anyway, this made me feel like $1,000,000 and I want to buy them again. But anyway, if you've tried that mask, let me know because it blew my freaking mind. Anyway, that is it. It is pitch black in this room. It's dark outside. I'm all tucked out. The battery's gonna die. Thank you so much for watching this long empties video. Let me know what you finished up this month. I would love to know. And thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Gosh, I need some water. Subscribe so you don't miss my next video. And I will see you later in another one. Oh, goodbye.